Ladies, gentlemen, and those of nondescript gender orientation, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Faded Cobalt. You can just call me Darian or Cobalt, whichever one works better for you. Uh, Hello, welcome in. First time uploading on YouTube. Today, I am going to be playing not Pokemon Leaf Green, despite what it says here. We are going to be playing a ROM hack of Pokemon Leaf Green called Pokemon Evolved. This adds roughly 200 brand new Pokemon to Pokemon Leaf Green, so we're gonna see here how this is gonna work for this game. Yeah, I'm very interested to see how this is gonna go. So here we go. I've played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. That's the only experience I have in the Kanto region. Never finished a game in the Kanto, nor have I ever played Pokemon Leaf Green. I have very little experience outside of Pokemon games from Omega Ruby onwards. I've played um, Emerald. I played a regular playthrough of Emerald a year or two ago. That's my only experience with the Gen 3 itself game, so yeah, this is gonna be a brand new experience for me, especially, and I do plan to play more ROM hacks of actual Pokemon games. Something like uh, Pokemon Blaze Black is something I'm interested in. I think that's the name of that one. So that could be something I play in the future. But today we are focused on Pokemon Evolved, and here we go. It's all pretty standard stuff. I will say, if you ever get bored of the what's happening in the current video, feel free to skip around in the video. That is perfectly fine. I understand that this is not going to be the most riveting gameplay, especially at the start of these games. So feel free to skip around to look for more interesting moments. I completely understand it. And yeah, here we go. Things will be challenging. Yeah, pretty normal opening stuff here for Pokemon games, but now we get to the actual gameplay. Here we go. Hello there, glad to meet you. Hello, Professor Oak. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak, yes, I know. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for battling. I am immediately noticing that is the pre-evolution, I believe, for Kangaskhan. So this could be really interesting off the bat. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to turn down the game audio really quickly because it's a tiny bit loud in my ear. It may be fine for you. I don't know. But I just want to make sure it sounds good. It's there. We can notice it, but you can still hear me talk. We're here to talk after all. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a professor. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Oh, we'll just go ahead and input Cobalt into here. Fits with the YouTube channel after all. Ever since you were both were babies. What was his name again? Man, how can you forget your own grandson's name? Damn, dog. Uh, I have an idea. We're playing Pokemon Evolved. I have a kind of funny idea. That's maybe not that interesting, but we're gonna call him Prevo. Like pre-evolution. So I feel like it's thematic at least. Very own Pokemon Legends is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures of Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Let's go indeed. Go on fast. I will play on Shift Battle Style because this is meant to be a casual playthrough. I'm not going to go Nuzlocking or anything like that. At least not right now. And maybe in the future, in later Pokemon games where I'm more familiar, I might do some Nuzlocks. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Let's go with this. Do I start out with anything in the bag? I don't think I do. Yeah. But now, if I remember rightly, in the README, they do mention having rare candies in the PC. Yes. Okay, that will be very helpful in the future. I'll go ahead and take. We can go ahead and take 100 right here, I think. Just to start out. Wait, there was a potion in there. I should probably take that as well. Whoopsie! And yeah, as you can tell, the rare candies also refresh, which is a nice quality of life improvement from the ROM hack of Pokemon Evolved. So, I am very appreciative of that. All boys leave home Sunday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Let's just get straight into this. I know how this game works. Hey, wait, don't go out. Yep, normal spiel to start on a Pokemon game from Oak. We are going to go for about 40 minutes in each episode, so maybe won't make too terribly much progress here tonight, or today, or whenever you're watching this video. Um, but yeah, we're just going to get started here. Probably, hopefully, get to uh, Pewter City, I think was the name of it. Yeah. I completely forgot about the name of some of these towns in Kanto. 3 Pokemon here. Pokemon are held inside of these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Be patient. You can have one too. Yep. All right. So, my personal favorite starter of the 3 has always been Bulbasaur. So I'm going to take Bulbasaur to start out. I do know the only things I've really seen about this game are um, Bulbasaur's new evolutions. Every Pokemon has at least 2 new evolutions from what I read, which increases the dex size from 151 to 354. So this could get very interesting. I don't know when these Pokemon will evolve, so that could be an interesting thing. Yeah, since we're playing Leaf Green, we do have the rival of the type strongest to our Pokemon. Alright, here we go. First battle. I've never listened to the music before in these games. This is good. I like this. Yep. I've had a few, to be honest. I'm rather experienced with Pokemon. Even though I've never played really a lot of the older games, like I said, I've played Omega Ruby, I've played a bunch of Ultra Sun, Scarlet as well. Didn't really play much of Sword and Shield, but I beat the game. So I do know a decent bit about Pokemon, all things considered. I watch a lot of videos and stuff on it. I haven't really played the games too much because I always watch others play it. So just gonna go ahead and try and take out this Charmander here. Shouldn't, yeah, that does a lot. They're not a lot less damage, but it does less. How did I, oh, do we speed tie? What? I think I'm gonna lose this. Unless I win the speed tie. I did, wow. That was stupidly close, but we won it. If I remember rightly, this game also has the XP all, as well as the rare candies in the PC box, which are infinitely replenished. So it'll be very easy to level up Pokemon, all things considered. So, so now it's time to actually begin the game. Have to get to Viridian to deliver a package, parcel, whatever it was called. First encounter, not gonna catch it. It's just a regular Pidgey. Level 3. Go ahead and try and beat it for XP. It's gonna be, well, that's unfortunate. It's gonna be important, I think, for me to level up as quickly as possible. Try and get up to decent levels, hopefully closer to the new evolutions, the new Pokemon included in this ROM hack. Was that a higher level encounter? I don't like. I think I'm gonna run from that one. Maybe a bit cowardice at times, but I don't want to die on Route 1. I'd kinda stink. This one I can do, though. That might put us up to level 6. Yes, it does. Lovely. Up into Viridian City. Go ahead and heal up quickly. Might need to try and figure out what the speed up button is on my emulator at some point. Right. Do you people give me anything? No? Okay. I thought they might have given me something, but I guess not. So let's just go ahead and run on back to Pallet Town. Ah, dang it. Rat. Uh, I'm just gonna run. I can get Pokeballs here in a moment, so didn't know that would just give me the text there. Yes, I have something for you, Oak. Custom Pokeball. Oh. Uh-oh. Pokedex time. Yep. 5 Pokeballs. Oh, what? What? I accidentally hit R on my Xbox controller and it pulled this up. I've never known about this. Interesting. Huh. That's an interesting thing to know. Healthy Pokemon can escape. Yep, I know how Pokemon works. And I assume if you're watching this video, you also know what Pokemon is, because I doubt anyone's going to be looking at a video on some YouTube channel with 9 subscribers on Pokemon Evolved. So, we're gonna keep on schmoving. I think I'm gonna go visit your sister. I'm gonna fuck your sister. Yeah, that's another thing you're gonna have to get used to with me, especially. I make a lot of interesting jokes at times, so don't be surprised if you hear me say some stuff like that from time to time. Like, this isn't meant for kids. I'm 20 years old after all, so we're here to have a fun little time here in these lovely little Pokemon games that I find. And if anyone has any requests for me, I'd be more than willing to look around, see what games I can find to play. I have a couple other games in mind for the future. Pokemon Jam Festival is one I've got on the radar for future playthroughs. So, if anyone has any interest or any ideas just in general, feel free to let me know. I'd love to hear it in the comments below. So yeah, let's go ahead and catch this rat. If I ever go quiet for what seems to be an extended period of time, I may be coughing or sneezing, just letting you know. I have a little microphone that can mute just by me tapping it, so if you ever hear me go silent for extended period of time, just maybe think that could be what happened. We've caught the Rattata, so there we go. That's our first addition to the Dex. Number 37 Rattata. That is irregular to say the least. No, we won't give a nickname to the rat. I'm not very good with nicknames in general, so I typically avoid doing it. Let me see the numerical list. Yeah, we can see here off the start, uh, we've already got three new evolutions for Venusaur, Bulbasaur's future evolution, which I assume in turn means Charmander also has an extra three evolutions, and same with Squirtle, but we're probably not going to get to see a Squirtle in this playthrough, unfortunately. But it is something to note, potentially. Go ahead and heal up, and then we'll head on over to Route 21, Route 22, whatever it is here, to the west of Viridian City. I might want to catch a Pidgey as well, but I'm not too sure about that. Is there anything up here for me to get? Yes, there is. Oh, potion. Lovely. Need that. Route 22. I remember there is a rival battle here. So we're gonna avoid that for a moment. Ooh, a Growlithe. Okay, that I'm actually very interested in using that for this playthrough. You bastard! Mmm, that's lovely. Gotta love that. Awesome. Great. I feel like my audio might be peaking a tiny bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that really quickly on OBS. Hopefully that isn't too big of an issue for those watching. Let's keep looking around here. We need to get a Growlithe. That is now top priority. I want the dog. Meowth. That is an interesting spawn here. I'll go ahead and try and catch it. May as well. Want to catch as many Pokemon as I can after all. I know the Nidos can also be found on this route, at least in the base game. Don't know if that's the case in Evolved. Would be rather nice to possibly have a Nidoking and whatever it evolves into. Meowth number 103. Another Rattata, don't need that. I think I'll just. Maybe I could fight it. Wait, do I not get XP from catching? I'm just now thinking of that. Interesting. Did not know that was a thing in these older Pokemon games. Yeah, we are going to have the XP all. Spearow? Level 5. I don't like that. I'd rather lower level one. Oh shit. Let me out. Don't like this. Shit. Bad. Thank you. That could be very bad. Alright, come on, give me a Growlithe. Oh, okay. That is interesting. Okay. That is a really nice get in the early game. Why do you have Helping Hand? You are a level. Huh. Do not attack, you idiot. Give me the V. Yes! Okay. We have an Eevee. That is fantastic. Number 299! Loving this Route 22 so far. This is incredible spawning. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up and see if I can buy some Pokeballs. I know I don't have a whole lot of money to start out, but would be nice to get a full team of 6 and make sure you've got some left over. Really want to get that Growlithe. If I get a Growlithe, I'm gonna evolve that Eevee into a Jolteon in the future. That would be, ooh, baby fantastic. Oh, you don't get Premier Balls in this game. Interesting. That's a future thing. Um, wait a minute. Uh-huh. Well, chat. I know I'm not streaming, but chat. I may have just found an infinite money glitch. Not that I'm going to complain. I will gladly take that. I will actually, I should buy some potions while I'm here, actually, just to. An antidote. Considering Viridian Forest, that's gonna be important. You may call it a bit cheesy that I'm selling the rare candies that you get for free, but I'm just here to have fun. We're here to have a good time, enjoy a romp through the Kanto region in a bit of a different way. So, you know what? While I'm thinking of it, let's put these rare candies to use already. Oh, the map's holding something. Interesting. Oh, there's a speed up button. I found it. We're gonna make use of that here. Oh, Lord. Lovely gameplay right there. So let's go find out what this item Meowth is holding is. I see. One moment. More money. I have a nugget. Nice. We are robbing this Pokemon Center, dog. Oh, wrong way. Let's see if we can find that Growlithe. That'd be a fantastic catch. Not you. Now knowing that Growlithe can learn Roar, I don't know if that's a move I can learn at any lower level than 4. Not exactly a great thing. Spearow could use a flying type. Maybe not this early in the game, but would be nice to have. So we're gonna go ahead and try and catch. Does Tackle not have 100 accuracy? What? Wait a minute. Tackle is only 95. What? I don't remember that being that way in the modern games. Thought I got hit with a Gen 1 miss. We're gonna switch, I think. Let's go to Eevee. I'm gonna assume none of the other evolutions are in the game, obviously. So hopefully, don't need to worry about leveling up Eevee too much here before we get a Thunderstone. I don't even know when we can get the Thunderstone at the earliest. Might see if I can find a little guide on that. Spiro, welcome to the team. Let me go ahead and lead Rattata here for a moment, considering Bulbasaur and Eevee are hurt. Want to get that fire, dog. There it is. I think I'm just going to lob a ball and pray. Shit. Oh, Roar failed. I'm going to lob another ball. Yeah. Damn it. Alright, let me save the game really quick here. We are 28 minutes into recording. Not gonna cut any of these videos down for YouTube. I'm just starting out. I'm not very good at editing. I've never really done it, to be honest. Hi. What are you doing here? Okay, I have to immediately go for the ball in this one because it's an Abra. Shit. God damn it. Okay, well, that's a goal now. We have to get Abra and Growlithe without Great Balls and without doing damaging moves. That's gonna take fucking forever. Maybe I need to level up a tiny bit before doing that. So we can go ahead and battle these Spearows, Eevees, stuff like that, that might give us a lot of XP. Which that Spearow gave us a decent bit. Meowth will probably be off the team, either Meowth or Rattata. I don't really feel too strongly about either or to make room for uh, Abra. Well, I probably will switch around the teams a little bit as we move through the playthrough. That's a good bit of XP from that Rattata. Go ahead and switch around the team a tiny bit. Go ahead and put Meowth in the lead. Wait, do you have pickup? Ooh, okay, that's pretty damn good actually on Meowth. Meowth might stick around for a little bit longer. Okay, level 3 this time. Maybe it doesn't know Roar. It hasn't. Oh my god! Intimidate Growl? You motherfucker! Intimidate Growlithe is gonna go so crazy. Okay, I need that. I might take a little bit of time off recording later tonight to try and catch that Growlithe and that Abra, because we are getting close to our probable time limit here tonight. Uh, Main concern is just the battery of my laptop. It's at 65 right now, so I might be able to go a bit longer than just 40 minutes. Spearow up to level 4. I forgot to level that up. Oopsie daisy. Do that whenever we go back to heal. Level 5 Rattata. This is going to be good for the levels. This time I think we will go back and heal. I know I really should be moving on at some point, but now that I know Abra and Growlithe can be found on Route 22, I'm gonna get hyperfixated on that, I think. I don't know if like PK Hex would work with this, considering it is a ROM hack with over 200 brand new Pokemon. So I'd rather not mess around with that in any way, shape, or form. Abra is back. About to lot of ball here. Yes! Okay, lads. We have an Abra in early game Kanto that is going to get really strong in the future, especially considering the new evolutions. I have heard that um, they did mess around with the base stat total of some normally fully evolved Pokemon in a way of such as lowering base stat total on some in order to make them less viable in the early game, make you evolve them. Gonna put Rattata in the box. So it is going to take a moment before some of these Pokemon get really strong, like they normally do in Kanto, especially. We're going to go ahead and take another 100 rare candies here, I think. It's not like got anything to worry about. Let's go ahead and level up those new additions to the team. Spearow and Abra. We'll move on up to level 6. That physical defense. Lovely. Did Meowth pick up an item? Yes, it did. Ross Berry, we'll take that. See if we can find that Growlithe. Really want that. I think I'm gonna wait till the team hits level 7 before. Well, there's Meowth level 7. And then we'll go ahead and battle Blue, or I guess Prevo, in this game for us. Who knows, maybe with Bulbasaur leading the Growlithe, will be more enticed to come on out. Damn it. Orpha shot. Level 2 Rat's not exactly great, but it's XP. Oh, yeah, I'm actually fine with the mindless grinding in this case, because we're already encountering the Pokemon. Let's just knock them out, you know? We're on the hunt for a specific Pokemon. Let's go ahead and use it to the best of our advantage. That's annoying. I don't like this Meowth very much. Oh my god, bro. Oh, that did a lot. You son of a bitch, just go down. Thank you. Bulbasaur to level 7. Leech Seed is an extremely good move to get, especially in the early game. I'll take that. Another Meowth level 2 this time. I'm actually getting fed up with the growl already. Good if usually she try and make back some HP, but it's not exactly important right now. Eevee up to level 7. It's a nice little buff. I want the dog. That's a cat. How much HP do I get from that? 2? I'm gonna use Growl here. Let's try and heal up HP from the Leech Seed. Actually, you know what? As God intended Pokemon to be played. Bird. Don't like the birds. Gonna run from that one. Like I said, I don't like the birds. So they have removed the Nidos from this route, it seems. Which is fine. I'm perfectly understanding of that. Maybe they're in some place like Mount Moon. And it does make sense when you add some new spawns here, like Eevee, Abra, Growlithe. Get me out of here, please. Thank you. We have crossed over the 40-minute mark in the recording. We are hunting a Meowth, or not a Meowth. We have a Meowth right here that I can't run away from. We're hunting a Growlithe. Hopefully a Growlithe with Intimidate. That would be a fantastic thing to get, especially in the early game. So we're just going to have to hope and get lucky. That is a rat. And if worse comes to worse, I can just do Battle with Blue before I decide to end recording for tonight. Which it might end up that way potentially. We're at 55% on the laptop battery. So honestly, it's been doing pretty good, all things considered, here tonight. Normally, this only lasts me about an hour, but we're at 40 minutes in. And it's working pretty well. Another meow. I think we're just going to go ahead and heal. And then I'm going to hit the speed up for a moment here. While we go ahead and try and grind out getting this Growlithe. It is a rat. How come I can't escape? Three rats in a row. That's just lovely. Cat. Well, that's new. Hang a kid. Interesting. I think I'm going to go ahead and leech seed it to do damage because I don't exactly trust myself with tackle here. That, ladies and gentlemen, and those of nondescript gender, uh, that is our first new Pokemon in this playthrough. Interesting. So Kanga Kid is our first new one of 201. That Leech Seed is doing all of nothing. Let's just lob a ball, see what happens. And look at that. We have caught Kanga Kid, our first brand new Pokemon, 44 minutes into the playthrough. Number 247, the child Pokemon. If orphaned, it will imprint on almost any Pokemon. It often cries when left alone, leaving it vulnerable. So I was correct when I said at the start that Pokemon that Professor Oak had looked brand new. That's because it is brand new. Kanga Kid. Welcome to the team. I'll go ahead and use that for a little while. Fake Tears at level 5 is very interesting. So let's go take a look at this a bit closer, shall we? Normal type has the ability to run away. Might have that in the lead slot then. Layered Tackle and Fake Tears. Interesting. Meowth has a new item. What do you got for us this time? Okay, Meowth. PP up on Route 22? Don't mind if I do. And now we're back to the rat spam. Still looking for that dog. still looking for the dog. Another Kanga Kid. Interesting. Alright, let's see how much XP this thing could give. $30 XP? That's pretty good, all things considered, to be honest. Rat. Okay. Please have Intimidate. It doesn't, but I still want the dog. Just please stay in the ball. That's all I ask here. Fuck you. Use Bite at least so we get another shot at it. Yeah, I think that's it for us. Yep. Motherfucker. Let's go ahead and run on back to the center. Meowth will definitely be. I mean, either Meowth or Kang. I might keep Kanga Kid around, considering it's a new Pokemon. That's a neat little thing. We're now at 48 minutes in game time, 47 on the recording. This is because I've been using the speed up on the emulator, which I don't think anyone will have an issue with. We're just having a fun little time. Speed up. It's just making the monotonous work a little bit less monotonous. Another chance, this time a level 5 Growlithe. First one I think we've encountered that's female as well. Well, it won't matter in the end. We might run out of balls here, who knows? I was kidding when I said we might run out of balls. This son of a bitch dog. I want it so bad. I just want the dog. I know realistically I don't need it. It's a normal Pokemon. Normal base game Pokemon. But I like Arcanine, and I want to see what they've done with it in later game. So I want it. I want the dog. Once we do get the dog, if we ever get the dog, we'll go ahead and move on to Blue. Or Priva. God, it's gonna take some getting used to on that front. You kind of wish. Oh, here we go again. Level 4 Growlithe. I mean, I could save state. I'm not going to save state. Not yet. If we reach the hour mark, I might start save stating. We did two! Finally! Finally, we cut Growlithe! It took like 20 minutes. I don't even know how long. I It felt like 20 minutes, but we finally got the dog. Oh my goodness, fucking finally. Thank you. And now we can finally move on. We'll go ahead and put Meowth in the box, at least for a moment. Ooh, dog holding a berry. Interesting. Meowth is not holding anything, so it can go right there. Go ahead and heal. We'll go ahead and level up the team to level 7 and go on to Prevo. I'm instinctively hitting X and Y on my Xbox controller, which is what I'm playing a game with here. This is a mindfuck, to say the least. Ooh, already learned Ember. Fantastic. Leer, not exactly the greatest. And Abra, are you going to learn anything? I doubt it. Yeah, that's fine. Abra's just going to sit here for a hot minute, to be honest. So, actually, I think I might want to put that Ross Berry on Bulbasaur, just in case. Not actually the greatest item to give it, but it's an item to have. Go ahead and battle Blue, and then we'll leave off here before we head on over to Route 2. We'll go ahead and lead this battle with. Yeah, let's lead with Growlithe. What ability does it even have? We know it could have had Intimidate. Instead, Flash Fire might actually not be that bad. Go ahead and save the game. And here we go. Off to the Pokemon we forget about. You probably don't have any badges. No, I don't. I know that. Yes, we did. Got a little bit stronger, up to level 7, and we now have a full team of 6. Leading with Pidgey, which is holy shit. uh, problem. Why is the bird level 10? Oh, you son of a bitch. Watch this, though. Watch this miss. Oh, it didn't. Watch this miss. When it would kill. Yep, I fucking. Alright, we're on 1 HP. Need to switch. So, uh, let's do Spearow. Yeah, why not? Get out sped, but it's fine. It's fine. Why is that thing so high level? Now we're sending in now he's sending in Charmander. Uh, let's do Kanga Kid. Does Fake Tears lower attack? I feel like it does. Not like it's gonna be using physical attack though. Oh, it lowers special defense. That's even worse. Awesome. I just spam Leer here. Oh, it is user. Huh. Have a plan. We're going to spam Leer. It's lowering my physical attack. That's fine. I'm not too interested in attacking with Kanga Kid, at least. Once we get too low, like now, I'm going to switch. So it's got 4 stages down on physical defense. Not that one. So Eevee has tackle, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it does. Just gonna switch into Eevee. Growl's gonna hurt a tiny bit, but we still have an advantage on that department. Tackle doesn't do a whole lot. I thought that would do more. Oh, but the critical hit! You love to see it. Thank you, Eevee. Up to level 8. Eevee learned Sand Attack. Fantastic. Bulbasaur up to level 8. Awesome. Love to see that. And we defeated Prevo. Once again, that was a stressful battle. Yep, get out of here. Why don't you go stumble upon a fucking Meowth or some shit? Were there any items over here? I'm not gonna find out right now, I think. I don't think there's anything I can get on that side of the fence for now. So we're gonna leave it be. And I know I said we were gonna try and make it to Pewter City tonight, but the Growlithe was an annoying son of a bitch. But we got it. That's what matters. We added where we started our adventure. We got 6 new team members. We'll go ahead and take one final look at it here. Our 6 party members. We've got Growlithe, Kanga Kid, Eevee, Spearow, Abra, and Bulbasaur. And yeah, we are nearly 1 hour into the recording. Not gonna make this a common occurrence, hopefully. We're just here to have fun, you know? We still have a lot of stuff to do in Pokemon Evolved. Hope you'll be there to join me in the future. Thank you for watching. I've been Faded Cobalt. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Take care. Bye bye.